What's up, guys? This is JT, iamthetie, bringing you another part of the Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And today we are going to tackle two levels. We're going to tackle Buzzer Barrage and Kong Fused Cliffs. I believe that's what it is called. I don't remember. But anyway, this is Razor Ridge. This is the second to last area in the game, if you're not counting the bonus area of the game, which I'll get to also. So I guess I have to count that. So I'm like the second to last area in the game almost. Whatever. But anyway, as you can tell, Buzzer Barrage is played as a parrot the entire time, which I think is kind of cool. And I think I've obviously mentioned this already. I know what I'm talking about. But the purple parrot always reminds me of something that I used to watch as a little kid. I don't know if how old my viewers are. Maybe you guys are a lot younger than I am, and I'm just a really, really old fogey. But this reminds me of Legends of the Hidden Temple. And for those of you who don't know what Legends of the Hidden Temple is, I'm going to go on a little tangent about Legends of the Hidden Temple. This is a bonus right here. You just have to kill all the bad guys in this area. But Legends of the Hidden Temple was a really awesome show back on Nickelodeon back in the 90s. And basically they had a whole bunch of different teams. They had, I believe they had the Blue Barracudas. I forget what the red team was. It was probably like the Red Monkeys or the Green Monkeys. But they had the silver. I remember they had the Blue Barracudas, the Silver Snakes, the Purple Parrots, and yeah, those are pretty much the only teams that I can remember for the life of me. Oh my goodness, I died? Oh, that's so dumb. Anyway, don't hit the B, obviously, that would be stupid. But, but basically, since I lived in a house with my other two sisters, they used to always root for the purple parrots, because obviously they don't have a pink team, because that would be like, you know, like, the pink, I don't know what animal is pink in this world, maybe like, the pink newly born rat embryos, right? That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that's pink. But obviously, nobody wants to be part of the embryo team, so everyone's rooting for the purple parrots in my family. So that's what the purple parrot reminds me of. But honestly, if I could think about it, I'd probably root for the silver snakes, because one thing, snakes are epic, or the blue barracudas, because blue is an awesome color, or the green team, if I could remember what the heck animal represented the green team. It might have been the monkeys. I don't know. I think it's something that's green that might represent them, and it's not bees. I know it's not bees, otherwise that would have been a eureka moment in my head. But I just remember that the purple parrots and the silver snakes were always probably the two best teams. I don't know if what the ages were for all those kids, but I'm pretty sure that the kids that were on the purple parrot team and the silver snake team were a lot older than the other people. And the one thing I do remember is that basically what happened is that you start off with all the teams, and then, you know, they I think the top four, you're swinging across water to start the game, and basically what happens is the purple parrots and the silver snakes, and then, you know, two other teams would always win, and then you get to the next challenge, and basically every single time you win a challenge, you collect half of a medallion. And for those of you who've never seen Legend of the Hidden Temple, I do suggest that you YouTube it if you are interested in any way, shape, or form. Definitely need that barrel. I'm gonna have to go back and get that in a second, but go ahead and YouTube that. The purple parrot team and the silver snake team were always really, really good, and basically what they do is you collect half a medallion every single time you win this activity. And what the medallion does is at the very end of the game, there's only one team left, depending on who has, you know, the most pieces of medallion. So you can get like a maximum of 2, I believe. Like, so it's like worth half, and then a full one in terms of all the games. And you go up here, this is where you can get the barrel to get the DK coin. But so basically, and even though my family were kind of rooting for the purple parrots, once somebody got half of a medallion, you'd want them to get all the medallions, because if they go into the temple, I mean, that's why it's called Legend of the Hidden Temple. It's actually really, really bad if you don't have all two or all three of the medallions, because if you have too low of an amount, every single time you run into one of the evil Aztec monkey god people, like the crazy indigenous tribe wandering around in the temple, they kidnap you. But you can save yourself if you have a medallion. They take your medallion instead of kidnapping you, and there's 2 people per team, and there's 3 of those crazy people in the dungeon. So basically what happens is that the first person goes through, and they what they end up doing is that they take the medallion from the first person, because obviously you probably collected at least 1 medallion to enter the temple, and then when they run it into the second person, what happens is that they steal them away. So then there's only 1 person left, and then obviously if you won every single game in the entire show so far, you would have 2 medallions in total, which means that if the second person were to run into the final Indian guy, I hate calling him an Indian guy. That seems so racist, but I don't know. But I mean, I don't know what else to call him. He's a crazy guy wearing face paint, and he kidnaps people. I mean, that sounds pretty indigenous to me, but you want them to get all of the things basically. And I just remember all the different rooms. They're like weird, like like really crappy paper mache trees. And the one thing that always comes to mind is the shrine of the silver monkeys. And I'm sure there's a couple of light bulbs that just went off in everyone's heads. Or if you guys are an older viewer, you'd be like, "Oh, shrine of the silver monkey! No way!" Yeah, that is definitely the show I'm talking about. So just remember that it was a really easy puzzle. It's like 3 pieces. There's a base, there is a torso, and then there's a head. And these kids can't figure out how to put together this damn Shrine of the Silver Monkey. And I just sit there and I'm like, come on! It has 3 pieces. How can you not figure that out? It's crazy. Anyway, I think I got 1 bonus coin, 1 DK coin. I'm getting back to the game. Yeah, post-narration, I guess I'm gonna go off on tangents every now and again. But I just felt like, you know, Purple Parrot time, perfect time to talk about one of my favorite television shows as a child, Legends of the Hidden Temple, and also Guts. If you guys have ever seen that, like, do you have it, Guts? That was really awesome too. But you know, there's nothing in this game that actually reminds me of that. I just wanted to throw that out there. But this is a pretty easy. I guess it's not so easy because I died. But basically, don't hit the propeller. Just get all the little get all the banana things, and you're good to go. Obviously, I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job of being a pro at this particular run, but I don't feel like editing out all my failure, because that's no fun. Like, you want to catch all my failure and all of this, all this glory. And the video is lagging. That makes me sad. Okay, so that means it's going to be even harder to narrate than it already was. But, yeah, we go ahead and finish up this bonus, and we're going to move on to Confused Cliffs, and it's probably one of the most interesting areas in the whole game, just because you're riding chairlift, so it kind of makes you think of Mammoth Mountain, or Big Bear, or, you know, if you guys are living in California, you know what I'm talking about, or, you know, some other, like, maybe you guys live in Colorado, you go to the Rocky Mountains, or if you live in Arizona, maybe there's, like, a sand dune that you guys like to go to. You guys can let me know. And then obviously, for all the people watching in the Northeast, you guys have snow all the time, and all you want to do is stop thinking about it. But this is that was the crazy bear right there. The video's lagging, so I don't know. I can't read this for you. But basically, he's just saying that, you know, the lift. If you want to ride the lift, go for it. And then obviously, if you can see a lift over there at the very top, you can't actually get on yet because it's broken. We will fix that in order to complete the game. But here's level number 2, Confused Cliffs, and I hate the fact that it's lagging right now. I should have just made a whole bunch of really short videos. I'm not going to do this post-narration crap anymore if that's what the video is going to keep on doing to me. Damn you, Camtasia, and damn you, really crappy computer, for not putting together all this stuff for me. But you know, this is like I guess this kind of makes you think of... What would it make you think of? Does it make you guys think of candles when you play a level like this? Because I don't know how the hell this rope is burning so quickly. It kind of makes... Maybe it's like a wicker shoe? Because there's only a couple of things in the world that burn as quickly as the rope. Because, I mean, if you've ever tried to light a rope on fire, it doesn't light that quickly. Because I've tried to light a rope on fire before, and it definitely doesn't move at that speed. But anyway, over here is where a bonus barrel is. And I believe I'm like 5 seconds behind the video, and it's driving me crazy because I can't narrate what's going on. But, yeah, you just hop in the barrel, and then you go from rope to rope, if I remember what it is correctly. I believe I'm going to end up falling like 10 seconds behind this narration, so this is going to be insane. Maybe I can be like Nostradamus, and I can predict what I'm going to do prior to this. But yeah, post-narration sucks, but it's fun because I can go on tangents, and at least I can get these parts out of the way for you guys. It's been a long time. Definitely going to do live narration next time, though. But, I see myself hit the halfway barrel here, but obviously that just tells you guys how far behind I am in terms of the narration. And just, you know, just dodge all this stuff right here. Like, why the hell... My question is, how could you play this level again if there's only one rope and it's being lit on fire? You know? I was like, dude, does King K Rool, does he throw down another rope every single time you lose and you have to start over again? Because you feel like you're trying to get to the top, I guess that's where the next area is, but that would make no sense at all, right? Because he doesn't want you to encourage you. Like, you'd think you have to do some mountain climbing if you can't get up the rope the first time, if this game was really, really realistic. But But we're not going for realism here. It's a Nintendo game, and I mean these guys probably don't even die. They just kind of cry and then disappear for a little bit. And somehow when they get knocked out, they run ahead like a fool, and then they get trapped in a barrel, which makes me wonder how the hell bees put them in barrels. I'm kind of curious about that. But anyway, this level is really easy too, if I recall correctly, because I am lagging right now. There is you just kind of switch from side to side. Obviously, don't let the propellers hit you in the face. And the only crappy thing about the bonuses in this level is that you only have one shot to do them. So yeah, just hang tight, and you know, practice makes perfect. I know what all these look like. What's up with all these propeller guys flying around? This is insane. And they don't even cut the rope. You think because they're flying underneath me, they would have severed the rope, and then the damn thing would stop burning, and then I could just move up at my own leisure. But nope, it doesn't work that way. And then I know the DK coin is at the very end of the level, so you want to make sure that you go ahead and grab that. But you don't want to jump on the little platform. You want to get to the very top and then jump onto the thing and then throw the barrel. So yeah, so I'm really lagging. This is crazy. I'm just kind of going off what the sound is. Obviously I've completed the level, and when we come up next time, we're going to tackle 2 more levels. I'm going to try to split this up into tiny areas. The video is going to keep on lagging on me when I get halfway through. But like, comment, sub, and if you enjoy this video, click that like button. Another part coming up. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.